What's up, guys? Captain Coin Collector here, and today is episode 3, box number 4 of the Nickel Hunt and Fill series. Alright guys, welcome to the channel. Like I said, today we're hunting nickels. We got a fresh box of nickels that we're going to go through, $100 worth, to see how much further we can complete the albums. If you're joining the channel for the first time, my name is Andrew Perlak. I'm a coin collector and I'd like to document my experiences as well as share some knowledge with you guys on YouTube. All my videos are on coin collecting, coin roll hunting, currency collecting, and hunting as well. So if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more videos like this one in the future. But anyway guys, we're here to hunt coins and that's what we're gonna do. So let's open up the box, see if it's circulated, and then get started with the hunt. Alright guys, so I got the box right here and I picked it up while I was on my road trip down from New York to Fort Lauderdale. I stopped in Atlanta and I got a box of nickels from a Wells Fargo in Buford, Georgia. So that's about an hour away from Atlanta, really. So I stopped a little bit north of Atlanta to make sure I had ample time to get a few boxes of coins, which I did. I got a few boxes of nickels and a few boxes of quarters as well, and I think a box of pennies. But I'm gonna start with the first box. Today I do have one more box of nickels that I will use for the next episode of the Hunt and Fill series. Also from, I believe it was Buford. It was either Buford or Cummings, Georgia. But either way, it's from Georgia, and hopefully, if these are circulated, we have some good luck with the box. In addition, I got all my albums right here, all 4 of them. We have the blank one, as well as the years 1938 to present day. So starting 1996 on to 2023 soon. So I'm excited to see how much more we can fill of these albums. And now there are some common dates that we still need to fill, as well as a lot of the older dates. The 1938 to 1961 book is an obvious one where we need to start filling some more slots. But as you know, they're lower mintage, so we'll do our best, but hopefully we can find a few good finds in this box of nickels. But the only way to find out is once we open it and get started. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I'll let you know when I find something. Alright guys, so this is weird. I didn't even start coin roll hunting yet, but I think I've been shortchanged. And you saw that the box was sealed before, but it looks like I'm missing like 3 rolls. I'm gonna, I guess, try to take them out first to actually see if I got the 50 rolls. Maybe they're just stacked up weird, but that's odd. Alright guys, so we have 50 rolls of nickels here, which is what we paid for, and that's good. It was just odd that some of the rolls were stacked weird in the box, where they had rows of 11 instead of 10, and that's why we saw that gap of 3 at the top of the box. But we have all 50 rolls. I don't really see any enders right now, being that all the coins are out, but I do see some older nickels at the end, so hopefully that's a good sign that we have a few oldies in the box. But anyway guys, this is what we're looking for. We're looking to fill the slots of the newer nickels, 1978 Denver, 97 Denver, 99 Denver, and we're still looking for a 2022 Denver. But hopefully we have a few of those in these rolls, as well as a bunch of the oldies. The oldies are already going to be aside, so there's no need to list them on the piece of paper I have over here. But we are missing a whole bunch of them, so hopefully we can fill them with this hunt. Alright guys, again, I'll let you know if I find anything. And we're on roll number 1, and we have our first oldie. It's going to be a 1952 from the Denver Mint. Roll number 2, and we're going to get our first S Mint mark for San Francisco. I'll put it underneath the scope for a better picture of it, but we do have our first S. Roll number 4 looks like it's going to give us another oldie. This will be oldie number 2 if it is. It's a Philadelphia 1953. There we go, 2 on the board. Roll number 6, and it looks like we have another oldie right near the beginning of the roll. It's a Philadelphia, and it's another 1953. Man, we've been hot on the 50s in these early rolls of coins. Let's see if the luck continues. Same roll, guys. Roll number 6, and we have a 1957 and it's from the Denver Mint. Roll number 8, and we're going to get our second San Francisco Mint mark. It's going to be a 1970. Roll number 13, and we have, right at the end of the roll, yet another 1970 San Francisco. On roll number 18, and we have yet another San Francisco Mint mark, 1970 again. Put it under the scope to see it a little bit better. And there we go. Now we have officially the same amount of San Francisco Mint marks as we do oldies. So we have to start finding those oldies again so that we could hopefully fill the books we got over here. Roll number 19 is going to break the oldie curse, and we got ourselves a Philadelphia. I already checked the date because I flipped it over. And it's a 1948 in not too terrible condition. So we'll put it aside and see if we got anything else. We're on roll number 22, and we have our 5th S Mint mark of the bunch. It's going to be our first 1968 San Francisco. Just over halfway done, and we have another oldie. This time it's going to be a 1954 with no mint mark, meaning it's a Philadelphia. Roll 28 is going to give us our 7th oldie of the bunch. It's a 1952 Philadelphia. Alright guys, just on the cusp of being an oldie, we found a very nice uncirculated 1960. Definitely will be an upgrade to the collection. Roll number 32, and we have another San Francisco Mint mark, 1968. So it seems that we got our first ender. It's a 1941 on roll number 34. And it's a Philadelphia. Well guys, I would think that I got this box on the West Coast because I have yet another San Francisco Mint mark, 1969. So I was looking at the ender on roll number 37 before and thought it was something, and it turns out that it was, so I flipped it over. It's a Philadelphia Mint mark, but 1948 oldie. Alright, this nickel has the color to be a potential oldie, and if so, it'll be your 10th from Philadelphia. It's a 1946. With 11 rolls left, we got oldie number 11. It's going to be another 1954. Now, if it's an S Mint mark, we can put it in our album for sure. But it's going to be a Philadelphia. On roll 42, and we got a Denver Mint mark on the reverse. But the last year of the oldies, or at least what I consider the oldies, 1959. Roll 47, guys, and we got another oldie. This will be number 13, and it's 1946 Philadelphia. And like that, the hunt is over. I'm just going to go wash my hands, and then I'm going to show you exactly what I found. Then we'll fill the books. Alright guys, though it was a lighter hunt than usual, we did end up with a few good finds. And I'll start with the top over here now. We have these 3 coins. These 3 represent the 1978 Denver, 1997 Denver, and 1999 Denver that we needed to complete the last 2 volumes. So for this hunt, at least we did get those 3 coins to complete the 2nd and 3rd album. I'm not sure about the 1st album if we have any coins to add, but we'll definitely check to see if we have any 38 through 61s that we will add. But we do have some upgrades. I know that for sure with that 1960 uncirculated. Now we did find 21 Ocean View and 28 Bisons for the 2005s. I do collect 2005, so I keep all of them no matter what condition they're in. Found 31 1998s, which is a little bit more than usual. As well, we have more upgrades in this cup. But on to the main finds of the hunt. We found a total of 13 oldies. That's 5 from the 1940s and 8 from the 1950s. Our oldest one being a 1941 Philadelphia. Found 2 1946 Phillies, 2 1948 Phillies, a 1940. And on to the 50s, we found a 52 Philly, 52 Denver, 2 1953 Phillies, 2 1954 Phillies, a 1957 Denver, and a 1959 Denver. We found 7 total S Mint marks, which is a record for the Hunt and Fill series. The previous record was 5, and that was in the last hunt. But we found 2 68s, 2 69s, and 3 1970s. And the best find, I think, of the hunt was this uncirculated 1960 Philadelphia. Alright guys, time to go over the albums for this episode. So the first album, we didn't find anything to fill any slots. We still have 25 slots to go in this book, and we're missing a bunch of the key dates. Though we found some of them, we're still missing a lot. So overall, we did do 3 upgrades, and the most notable one happens to be the 1960 Philadelphia. It shines a whole lot brighter than most of the other coins in this album, but I'm hoping to update as many coins as I can with the next few hunts. Because as you could see, a bunch of them are in a little bit more rattier condition, but understandably because they are old. But anyway, we have 25 spots left in this first album, Volume 1, 1938 to 1961. Now, the second album we managed to complete because we found the 1976 Denver. We did 7 upgrades in total in this book, just to replace some of the lesser condition coins, and minor upgrades we made in some of the coins, which was alright. So we do want to look for more upgrades as time goes on to see if we can get a nice shiny album for Volume 2. But it's a good stepping stone that we did complete Volume 2 in this episode, and it only took 4 boxes to complete it. So that's a job well done in my book for Volume 2. Now Volume 3, we only have 1 more coin to go. We did find 2 of the coins, which was the 1997 Denver as well as the 1999 Denver. They were common years, but we did miss them in the previous 3 boxes, but we did complete them. We're not complete with the album yet because we do not have the 2022 Denver. Being on the East Coast, it's not in my favor to get the 2022 Denvers for the nickel series as well as the penny series, but we do have 57 out of the 58 coins found with the 2 fills, but no upgrades because a lot of the coins in here are already in great condition. But as you can see, there are a few that I will have to eventually look for, but hopefully we can find better coins in the future. All said and done though, we found 162 out of the 188 coins in these 3 albums combined, meaning that we're 86.2% done with the collection. As a recap, we found 3 total coins to add to the albums in this hunt and made 10 upgrades. So overall, we did pretty well on the hunt and fill for episode 3, box number 4, and we can only improve on how many coins we find with more boxes. So until the next video, guys, I appreciate you guys watching this episode of the Hunt and Fill. Let me know in the comments if you want to see anything else with this series. Maybe if I should get a Buffalo book or the Canadian albums. Just let me know in the comments, and I will do my best to get those if you're interested in me looking for Canadian cents or even me filling the Buffaloes. Because the Buffaloes right now, I have them in the first album, the blank album, and as you can see, my first Buffalo was found in the episode 1 of the coin roll hunt. And if you do want to see this episode or the last episode, I'll leave a link right up here. But if you guys choose not to catch up, I'll see you in the next video, and as always, happy hunting.